Today, December 17th, the Christian Church remembers the lives and the faith of the prophet Daniel and his three friends, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah. Daniel and his three friends were among the many Judaites displaced away from their home, taking up residence in foreign Babylon. Because of their youth, strength, and intellect, the Babylonian king Nebuchadnezzar saw value in having them as part of his court. However, when the king insisted that they eat his food, unclean by Jewish standards and sacrificed to false gods, they refused and negotiated with the king. "Allow us to eat only vegetables and drink only water for 10 days, they said, and prove to you that our faithfulness to our God does not make us in any way weaker. Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah, who we may know better by their Babylonian names, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, were noticed by the king Nebuchadnezzar for their wisdom and for their ability to interpret dreams. However, their faith in the Lord was once again put to the test when Nebuchadnezzar erected a golden statue of himself and commanded the people to bow down and worship it, to worship him. When Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego refused, like they had refused the food offered to idols, King Nebuchadnezzar had them thrown into the furnace to burn for their stubbornness and their foolishness. However, when his people looked into the furnace, they saw the three men unharmed, with a fourth man like a son of the gods. Indeed, the Son of God, the pre-incarnate Christ, had preserved them for their faithfulness and rescued them from the flames. Likewise, when Daniel was ordered to cease praying to any god but King Darius himself, he remained steadfast in his faith and in his prayer and worship. When he was caught praying to God, the true God, Daniel was thrown into the lion's den. But like the flames of Nebuchadnezzar's furnace, the lions of King Darius proved harmless to Daniel as the Lord had shut their mouths and rescued Daniel from such a death. Daniel and his three friends are examples to us how to maintain faithfulness in an otherwise faithless world. And so today, December 17th, we remember these men, Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah, for their steadfast faith in the face of idolatry. May God grant that we be found as faithful as these great men.